because of his specialty in the field of physics and fields allied to physics, he is an expert in evaluating patents in that area.
I see.
So he is taking the bar exam to meet the additional qualifications to be a patent examiner.
Patent attorney. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's an attorney.
Not an attorney. He works with an attorney with the expertise as a patent examiner.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
So Saraswati, I see you come so often with your mother. Can you share with us what motivates you and your mother to join us every day? So, without fail.
So you must have known.
I am very interested in your
teaching. So she was actually.
Sometimes I am not able to contact. I am not.
So I think last year around the same time I reached out to you, and she was just diagnosed with cancer at that time, and you had given her a mantra, and in June her chemo ended and she was cancer free.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and since then I've not been very regular, but I'm getting back to it. It helps me to focus on my work and give me some energy and be stress free and be peaceful.
Very nice.
Dr. Rajan, my son-in-law has a long COVID. He's a cardiologist and he got COVID and he has a long-term effect.
Yes.
Is there anything you would recommend?
Of course, we can fix it. But the first thing we have to fix is most physicians, they think of this body in terms of the physical being and the physiology. So they cannot understand how vibrations can make things happen, how mantras can work.
Okay.
So,
and he's an American by...
Yeah. So if his head needs fixing, we cannot help. But if he has the openness in the to consider it, let him contact me and I'll tell him what to do.
Okay.
By the way, we need to have a video call. Email is only to set up a video call. Without that, I cannot help him.
Okay, thank you. I'll let him know.
Certainly.
He lives in Idaho, so.
Very nice. So it's almost time to begin.
இவர்தான் தெரியும்ல, இவர்தான் தினம் பாக்குறீங்க.
நேத்து அவர் இன்னொருத்தர் இருக்கிறாங்க இல்ல அவருக்கு நேத்து பார்த்த செகண்ட் டைம் அதான் நான் சொன்னேன்.
So we are ready to begin. So let's begin as usual with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So let's bring our awareness to before we go, our usual disclaimer. So in your participation here, please make sure you do everything with ease. Yoga is not about a workout. Yoga is about gentle stimulation. So whatever is done in yoga must be done with very light effort, with such light effort, but with deep focus, so that any experience, whether it is a motion, breathing, any practice in yoga, must feel like you can get into meditative absorption. That is the characteristic of yoga. So if you do anything fast or with jerk, you can never be in meditative absorption. So keeping that in mind and keeping the spine straight, If you work that way, there will be no strain in what you do and you cannot hurt yourself. If there is strain in your practice, it's a risk that can create some unwanted effect. And you take it's your personal responsibility to make sure you don't do anything that will hurt you. And so we begin with the understanding the liability of your participation here is entirely yours. So let's bring the awareness to the perineum, and we will begin with the chakra vibration. But just a quick question, is there anybody who is new? If anybody is new, please unmute and speak for yourself.
Yes,
Otherwise,
I am. My name is Usha Gupta,
yes,
and I am from Modesto, California.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have been participating for a few days now. You know the whole routine.
This is my third time. Yes.
Yeah. So you are okay. I meant, somebody who is attending for the first time.
The first time when you.
Yes. Yeah. At that time, you introduce yourself. Thank you and welcome. By the way, how do you like these 3 days you have attended?
It was very nice. It's really nice.
Did you feel any change in yourself after the session?
Not yet. Actually, I've been doing yoga in our temple group. We also have Zoom program. So I was interested when my sister told me about it. I said, well, let me join and see. So I'm getting into it. I still do not understand some of the things. In the beginning, what you do with the chakras, that part I did not understand. So when you have time, maybe you can explain someday.
Actually, today we have the time.
Okay,
so today we will explain at the end of the session why it is we do the chakras and what way it is different. And in that context, I will also give an overview of the book which we have just written.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you. So let's bring the awareness to the perineum, and pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we begin with Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Last time. Lam. Now, bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and there we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Vam. 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 Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Now, bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Hum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hands, continue. Chum. Chum. Last time. Top of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand and continue. Om. Release the hand and continue. Om. Last time. Om. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck. Focusing there with your eyes closed, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out in the big smile, you should find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth, specifically the hole through which food and air passes down. Focusing on that stretch, inhale and exhale in slow, long, deep breaths. With each inhalation, feel like you have a mild sucking sensation, and with each exhalation, feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So please continue. Those of you who want to stretch any tight joints, you can feel free to do that, as long as your attention from the throat does not go elsewhere. If you want to stretch the elbows and the wrist joints and the fingers, you can lift up the hands like this. Or what you can do is you can lift it up as you inhale and bring it down as you exhale. So you can do that too, that's an option. If you want to stimulate your shoulders, you can inhale, lift up the shoulders, exhale, rotate it back. If you want to stimulate your neck, what you should do is inhale, lift up the hand and look up. And as you exhale, bring the chin down. So this is for the neck, inhale and exhale. Remember, as you do this, your focus should not deviate from the throat. Now bring your awareness behind the lowermost part of the sternum, and from there feel a rising vibration going to the middle of the body out of the top of the head. As you feel it rising, visualize the vibration Haim Em Am. 3 syllables, Haim Em Am. And it has nothing to do with the breath. The breath is unconscious breathing. Don't even focus on the breath. Now bring the awareness to the chest area, the lungs in particular, and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Now bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the chest. From there, visualize a rising vibration going out of the top of the head, and that rising vibration is home, like HOM or HOME, home. Take a deep breath in now, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. And as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Next inhalation, lift up the chin, take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Inhale back and exhale down. Last exhalation, chin down to the chest, and then we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last exhalation. Once you complete the circle, go in reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, bring the awareness, or let's begin with the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the hands, and as you inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers as wide as possible. Exhale, thumb in and a downward facing fist. Inhale up and stretch. Exhale down. Continue. Last inhale and last exhale. Keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle and continue. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Do it in sync with your slow breath. Inhale and slowly exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Rotate around the wrist. Inhale, open out the palms. And exhale, make the fist again and come down. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Get hold of your elbows behind your head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other side. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, release. Bring the hands behind the back. Get hold of the elbows or wherever it will reach. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now we bring the hands to the hips behind the back. And as you exhale, push on the hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now cross one leg over the other. Get hold of the knee and cross it over to the opposite shoulder as you turn your head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn.
Last exhalation, inhale, release. Now cross the other leg over. Exhale, pull. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Now we can stand up and we can bend at the waist. So bring your hands behind the back. Keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other. Take a deep breath in, take the neck back and the shoulder pulled back. And as you exhale, bend forward and stay in this position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and come back up. Now you can take your seat. And we can do today the Bahia Kumbhak. Bahia Kumbhaka is done, where as we exhale,
We begin with a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we lift up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, empty the chest, and bring the chin to the chest. Inhale and come back up. When you exhale and hold out the breath, hold out as long as is comfortable. So let's proceed. Take a deep breath in and last exhalation. Now we can do the alternate nostril breathing, and then we will go on to Bhastrika. Another pranayam which has the same effect is what we call the Murdhanya breathing. You place your finger right in the middle of the forehead on the hairline, and as you inhale, feel the awareness of the breath go up to that point. Exhale, feel it going down towards the feet. Once you complete the last breath, we can go on to the first round of Bhastrika. So let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Now we go on to the spinal mantra. So today we will do the fast recording. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. Let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Om. Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. I'm Shim Jim Jaim Haim I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jaim 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 I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham 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 I'm Om. Now we go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale to the left. Let's go on to the next round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath and exhale to the left. We'll go on to one more round of Bhastrika. Let's begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in to the right nostril, hold the breath and exhale to the left. Now, mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel the shoulders become lighter as you let go of everything. Perhaps even your head feels lighter. And if you have a personal mantra, you can focus on it. Otherwise, feel a rising vibration from behind the lowermost part of the sternum, rising through the body and going out of the top of the head. And that rising visualization feels there is a vibration. Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, raise your hand. Actually, with that as the thought, become aware of your senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to, open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open the eyes. So with that, we end the session, meditation session. So now we are open for our Sunday discussion. So we have a half-hour time. And first, there are a couple of questions in the chat box. And I hope the people who have asked the question are there. So I'm going to, if the people ask the question, I will answer it. That is, Lalita Trehan has asked, any exercise recommended for feet feeling cold? So Lalita Trehan, are you still there? You can unmute and speak up. Okay, so she's not around. So we go on to the next question is, any remedy for mucus, sinus and cough to drain out of system? Okay. So is the person who asked that question there? In which case, please speak up. No. Okay. So we don't need to answer that question either. Okay. So now we can go on to the general questions that were asked. So one lady asked this question that she has been attending so many yoga classes, and this is where she sees all these chakra vibrations and things we are doing. So why, what? Okay, there's one more question that came up on the question. Please feel free to unmute and speak up. To help keep the back straight in final meditation, is it okay to hold the two hands in Namaste in the back? Of course it is okay, whatever helps you. Since you're asking about this question, I'm going to share with you something which you can check for yourself. As you're seated, keep the feet together and keep the feet firmly on the ground. Keep the knees together, feet together, firmly on the ground. And in that position, as you're sitting, close your eyes and slowly bring your chin slightly down. Not all the way down, slightly down. When you bring it slightly down, do you feel an alignment within, perhaps lightness over the head or a meditative feeling? Any feedback from anyone? Yeah, Shama Tahil Ramani, go ahead. Oh, 1 second. I thought you can unmute yourself. No, you cannot unmute yourself. Okay, go ahead, unmute yourself. I had blocked it.
I still feel lightness in the head.
You can feel lightness. Okay.
Lightness.
Okay.
Lightness in legs.
Okay. So you can see that the best way to get that meditative connectivity, in the yogic literature, there is a posture called Siddhasana. That Siddhasana is considered ideal for meditation. And the Siddhasana, ideal for meditation, what you do is you keep your left leg under your where you're sitting, and the right leg just fold it over like this. Now, if you cannot sit like this, then of course you keep the feet on the ground like the way I did. And if you're seated like this, in the seated position, if you tilt your head a little bit, you will feel a kind of a meditative silence, lightness coming on. Now, the same effect is there if you stand up or if you keep your feet together. If the feet together and the knees are together and you sit, you will feel the same effect. So when somebody asks a question, is it okay to keep the hands behind to do this? The question is, if you have to make an effort to keep your hands behind, do you lose meditative relaxation? I don't know the answer. It's up to you. And if you're not fully relaxed, meditation cannot be the best. So Lalita Trehanji, you're still there, right? Now you can unmute. Hello. Lalita Trehan, I saw that you couldn't unmute. Now you can. Let me see if she's here or not.
Excuse me, sir. I want to ask a question.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
My spine surgery. Yes, sir. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I'm a brother of Dr. Oma Gupta.
Okay.
My spine surgery has been done 15 years ago, and they have eliminated was there, and they have removed one vertebra in 5. Since then, my lower feet are numb. Now, since last 1 month, my numbness has been increased, and all the time in every position I am having pain on my back. I am using the lumbar belt and taking medicines. What should be the best thing for me to avoid this?
I'm sorry, I'm unable to see you.
I'm right.
Oh, okay. Your
using my
name is
hand.
okay. You have put it as Uma Gupta. You can change your name.
Yes, because I am not registered yet. I send request. Mine is not showing here.
Okay.
I'm not in the reminder. My name is Rajesh Agarwal. Usha Gupta is my sister.
No problem. See, the thing is, you see, one of the problems in modern medicine is okay, keep yourself muted, Mr. Agarwal. Otherwise, your computer gives feedback. No, you can keep your image on. I have already muted.
We can't hear you, Dr. Rajan.
I think he's frozen. He is frozen there. His internet is frozen, I think.
He's saying perfect still. Like
He's going to come back. He is going to come back.
I think he's reconnecting himself and see him.
I think he is having trouble in getting back.
Can't see him.
He's not there.
He's not there.
Yeah, but
While we're waiting, I did that test that he just said to tip your head a little bit forward, and it kind of holds your spine in place. Someone who asked that, it like holds you like locked a little bit. If you try that, since we're waiting around.
I don't see Dr. Rajan anywhere.
Maybe he's taking care of his mother.
I have no idea.
he must
But
be
I
trying.
looked
I think there may be some network problem. I think.
I don't see him on screen anywhere. I flipped the screen up to the end.
Yes, yes, me too.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
I think he's completely disconnected. Must be
Yes,
having
something
some
went
issue
wrong.
with his computer.
Maybe he'll re-enter. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like that he's trying.
Maybe he must be trying. I think.
Maybe his computer died.
Looks
No,
like
no.
something happened to his computer.
No, the Wi-Fi and the computer, you never.
Well, he has not closed the meeting. He should be. He must be.
No, I think his computer. Rajan, all of a sudden he disappeared.
Namaste, everybody. I'm here on the phone. Please try to connect it back. I will let you know. Thank you. Thank you.
Server not here.
Where is Dr. Rajan?
I can see him now.
Yeah, he's on now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
sorry.
here. Yes.
Something crashed over here, and I didn't know whether it was Zoom or my computer. So anyway, the question that I was answering, yes, Mr. Rajesh Agarwal. No. Please mute yourself, otherwise there is feedback.
Everybody is open. You mute everybody.
Okay. So no, it is only his computer is of that nature. It doesn't happen for yours, for instance. Anyway, so the problem is there is no easy way to deal with this situation. You see, you can try all these practices we are doing, but anytime any part of the body is removed, then the nadi system goes haywire, and particularly the spine. The spine should never be touched. And it is very interesting for me, in modern medicine, if you complain of pain, they somehow think by pulling out organs or taking out stuff, that is the easiest solution. And this creates long-standing issues. In fact, there is a doctor who is is a sister of one of the people who is here regularly. And this lady, going back some 15 years back, she was a gynecologist, and so obstetrician, delivering babies and all of that, standing like that. One day there was just excruciating pain in the lower back. And so being a physician and being in the hospital, the doctor, the orthopedist said, "Oh, I'll take care of this for you. All I have to, there is one disc over there that is bad. Let me take it out." And this thing, ever since that, she has only been in pain. There is no recourse for her. And she is on all the opioids you can think of. Okay? And what happens is...
Excuse me, but the doctor said that there is a pinching nerve and they want to surgery, second surgery, but I don't want. How the pinching nerve will come back? Something like that.
You have had this pain ever since the surgery, or is it more recent?
Ever since surgery, but last month I was playing badminton and I had a jerk, very bad jerk. I fell down, next thing it increased. So since then, I'm not playing since last month, 1 month.
Okay. If you have had it ever since the surgery, we cannot do anything. But on the other hand, if it has increased in the last this thing, you're doing all these different practices. Does any of the practice give you relief?
Yes. Yes.
Which practice?
I can bend my bed. I can bend my bed. I can touch my feet now.
Oh.
And it gives me relief.
Yeah. You can mute yourself. Okay. If they say it's a pinched nerve that has become worse now, the spinal alignment exercises which we are doing, that is the one that is going to give you maximum relief. Follow that up with Bhastrika pranayama. That will be the best thing for you. Okay.
Okay, sir. I will try. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now,
Dr. Rajan?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Okay. You know, when we start the meditation, we say we don't care about anything. But in reality, we do care, you know, that we transcend this body.
I have to go to bathroom.
Okay. Any comments on that, please?
Well, you see, as long as you're unable to let go of things and not care about things for even for a short while in meditation, you will continue. This is very typical for people who have whose mindset is like that. Then in which case you have to struggle through life.
Struggle through life?
Yeah. That's what you're meant to do. You see, what they say is, you know, in Kashmir Shaivism, they say that depending upon where you are, you have different approaches. So there are some people who have to do the chakki during their life before they are ready, and the next lifetime there may be hope. Chakki PCA.
Chakki and who?
But in other words, for you, suffering is the way out. Next lifetime you can have hope. Okay. So the other people who asked the question, they are gone, right?
So can I ask this? Oh, I can let someone else ask.
So go ahead.
Dr. Rajan, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
Yeah, for the past few weeks, I am having like a buzzing on, like a ringing in my both ear, and I am feeling very heaviness in my head. So can you suggest me some pranayam or like exercise?
No, I cannot. I can't even see your face, so I cannot sense your nadis.
Yes, I am here. Just 3-4 weeks. Yeah, before that, my...
Okay. In all the exercises we do here, do you find any relief with any exercise like the chakra vibration?
Just when I do the Ujjayi or just like the one more exercise, like a Brahmari.
Mm-hmm.
Brahmari pranayam.
That gives you a relief.
Yeah, with the Brahmdi.
I see. In the other exercises we have done, Kapalbhati did nothing for you, right?
I 5 minutes, I in the morning, morning I used to do like 5 minutes, but I didn't feel any relief or anything.
Okay. When you do Kapalbhati, you're doing it the way we do, gently, or are you doing it Ramdev style?
No, very, very gently.
Okay, that's fine. So that didn't help you. Okay. And Ujjayi helped you is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, yes. I cannot do forcefully because I have sometimes palpitation in my heart. So I have to do gently all the exercise.
What medications are you taking?
I am not taking any medication for that one.
But you're taking medication for everything else, including your heart, right?
No medicine yet, no blood
For
pressure.
your palpitation, for blood pressure, nothing?
Nothing. No, I don't have blood pressure and I don't have any like heart, other problem, sugar or nothing.
When did you check with your doctor on this problem?
I think 2014, I have a problem and they check my, you are asking for the heart, like a palpitation?
No, I'm asking about your ringing in the ear and head.
Just 2 weeks is
So
happened.
you have not checked with your doctor, right?
I took appointment next week.
Yeah, once your doctor has diagnosed, then we will talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. So Tammy, you had a question?
Yes. For the Atma chakra, what makes it expand? I know that usually we talk medical and it's immune system and that, but what do our questions pile up there? Our questions just go away right away, right? What makes the Atma chakra get big at times?
I think what you mean is how does the Atma chakra become more active is what you're asking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't expand.
Okay.
Okay. It happens when the nadis, the communication nadis, are all purified more. And that happens in the body, mind, and spirit domain. As there is greater purity, it becomes a little more active.
So is that when our meditation, is that something that helps the meditation then, right? That's
absolutely.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, thank you so much.
So Satyapalji, you had a question, go ahead.
Yes, I have the same problem as Lalita Trehan. The feet always remain cold. I have fairly thick socks, and even with shoes, especially my right foot on the right side is always cold.
See, the feet feeling cold is a circulation problem, blood circulation problem. And the root of the blood circulation problem may lie in multiple places. And the multiple places is, for a lot of people, if you look at the calf muscles and the legs, if you start seeing the veins over there, then in which case it indicates that they may be slowly developing varicose veins. Another possibility that can happen is what is called peripheral artery disease. So that can also create that sensation. So and by the way, the thing is, you see, I am in the same group as all of you are. My feet will also go cold. And the way in which I deal with it is, I wear 2 pairs of socks, and at the same time, I do the Haim mantra focused on the lungs, and that relieves it. So try the Haim mantra for like 15 minutes, half an hour in your lungs, and you may find that the leg will begin to warm up.
Okay, thank you very much. For I did have this varicose veins, and I took a homeopathic remedy for that, and this almost gone. My left side is completely clean. My right side is almost maybe, I say, 10-12% left. Probably that will go away after that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rajan. Thank you so much.
Sorry for that